you know how what is said that ubona umntana bokhula naye nifunda nonke, and now drugs taking youth yethu. Like most of the guys like sebakuma drugs, and lo muntu lo baka talented esikoleni uthi bakadlala ibhola, but now because there's no hope anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. Uyazi into yenza kanjalo that contributing factor. I'm sorry to say people are going to kill me for this.
Hey yo, what's up, good people? It's your boy Space, and we're back with another queer. Yes sir, respect. Okay, we are back on Choose Maskhethela too. So I'm not alone. So we're just gonna have a big talk. Man, I wanna put to my dad tie shit level. Sweet thought. Sijabulukuba nawe uchoose Maskhethela namhlanje.
Yeah.
So ngithanda ukubuza mina ngi-fashion designer bafethu, and mkhulu obviously njengoba nani nazi indlela ibuza kwabadala, and nani niyazi ukuthi obviously old blood iyona ephethe information, knowledge is power. So mkhulu xoxa nabo namhlanje.
No, khuluma ntwana yami indlela ibuza kwabaphambili. Ya ngesingisi lesi ngihamba ngithusana ngaso kuthiwa lokhuzana. The reason I could Steve see further is because I stood on the shoulders of giants. So ngizwile nje namba khuluma ukuthi ayintwana ezincane ngiyajabula ukubona abafana abancane babuza ukuthi ezinye izinto eziyenzwa kanjani. Angithi ngiyazi yonke into, but my 2 cents of advice I could give it to you because ngizwile futhi you desire me. And we told you about financial freedom. But khona ezinye ama steps ofana uqale kuwo kuqala. Because we tend to miss some steps. We suffer from instant gratification. Funa izinto zangespeed. Now, let's go to this before we come back to your issue. As a person, khona izinto ezisix some aspects that we have to look into before we can even become successful in career. One is purpose. You must have a vision, goal setting. You build a team, reciprocity, and resilience. Now, after a purpose, the reason that you are born, there's a reason why you were born. Out of those, I'm gonna say something. Out of those millions of sperms that were produced on that particular date that you have conceived, you've been conceived. You're so special because you beat the other guys to come here. So there's a purpose why you're here. You must contribute something to the world.
Oh, there's like in a way you're trying to say we see okay, if you're a human, there's something that is meant for you.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes. That's why I'm talking about Mangazala. So city purpose yako uzele. The purpose it's God, as they explain, it's God's original purpose. I mean, intent for your existence. Uzele is what exists for you. Now, when you wake up in the morning every day, find over busy. Because it's visible in the current township, because in the rather than contributing to the economy and doing, because you guys still got energy. So you must have a purpose. There must be something that you specialize on. Keep that busy, which could make money for you at the end of the day to be financially free. So you need to have a purpose. You can't just wake up every morning, go up and down. I'm sorry to say this, but you're not talking about things that add value, that could help you to become financially free. At the end of the day, when you get to my age, maybe you might say, "Hey, I've worked hard, man. This is why I'm because I'm not going to So you must have a purpose.
That's the problem that he's kind of facing as a society now.
I think we need a lot of debate and discussions around those issues because we can share our information. This is the way we used to do things. We knew the easy was easy. We had to work
hard.
So we must have a purpose. And secondly, vision. Very important. You know, in future, you know, you are transcending through time to a desired destination. Fana manje at your age uzwazi ukuthi ivision yakho mase una 60 or whatever the age uzobe ukuphi. Or you can't just wake up in every morning and do things not vision or what we are. Yes, you must have a vision.
So now let's say you do have a vision, but it's just that you don't have financial freedom. Let's say now I want to start up a brand. I'm always and like work hard, because obviously it's easy to see I see, okay, I do have a vision a vision.
Yes.
So let's say now I want to do something, but it's just that there is no Zach.
Yeah. Not really it's just that younger people today are choosy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think most of young people in the town so you want to generate money, but you don't want you want the easy way instead of starting somewhere else. You say you want to raise people. Yes, so you can raise money by doing that. I might say and then that's where you start. People might laugh at you, but when you have vision,
okay.
That is very important. They must laugh as much as they want. But when we ask vision, you must have a vision now. That's the third one. It's goal setting.
Goal setting.
Yes, you must set goals. You might say it in 5 years, 10 and 20 years. You might say in 5 years. Uyofunda lesipani abantu abazi lesipani usenza you know you get experience
like
you know whatever when those are called ufunda whatever or umuntu onoyenzayo whatever you go there and you know you young people don't want to volunteer. You want to put mouth on into full pattern. No, go and volunteer with that's how you get the experience.
Because it's more of okay nowadays. I don't know if you know it. Like nowadays, they say it's a portfolio.
Yeah,
it's a portfolio because the more you volunteer, the more they recognize that you're doing like savings.
Yes.
To add on there. So now the problems that I have is that you see, okay, I know how to like sew about like to create something, but it's just that you see nowadays like it's hard to get machine like they would say okay. Yeah, and the mind you most of you still need to buy like fabrics and get people to promote it for you and get a photographer. You see all those works, you do have a vision. But it's just a duty. Now we have to add on the team. How to work around manage the team and build like the career that you want and be stable.
Yeah, the thing is, the corners in those outside you, they're not being exceeded out. But I'm telling us, you know, you've got things like sitters at government, which must sponsor young people. But that information is kind of thing I feel because you might need capital. But you know, like you say, portfolio, this is what you're doing. You have to motivate why you want to do that, so that you can get somebody who can finance you. You can go all over the thing
because now
business people.
Because now we don't have like that information.
Yes.
Like, obviously, internet does help it, but let's say now I want to come to you and be like, okay, Kulu, how can you advise someone which is internet?
Yeah, as an example.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as an example.
So what I'm trying to ask, Gucci, there's like banks provide there, like Capitec or
banks are very it's not easy to get a loan from the bank because you have to have a collateral or something that in case they lose their money. But you've got Ama Institute and Fund now, government. We'll talk about it maybe after this. I would say you could go there because my intention is to guide white people. I mean, the young people. This is what you need. Go here. This is what you need. Go here. This is what you need. Go here. Because the problem is knowledge. Remember that knowledge is information. Understanding is comprehension, and wisdom is application. You know, you apply what you have learned. You can learn a lot of things, but until such time that you apply them, it's just the same as not knowing.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
so you set up those goals. You have to start somewhere in and then you get that funding and say in 10 years time, you know, opening my own shop, whatever it is. In 20 years time, you might say, okay, now I can hire people and enjoy life. Now that's financial freedom, because now I'm going to store more food message. Yes, because now you're making money. You know, but you started somewhere. You know, it's a journey of 1,000 miles. It begins with a single step. So you have to be very patient. Young people like instant gratification. Because you guys live in social media. You've got what do you call them? I'm an influencer. What do they influence you on? And all those things.
I feel like it helps because of now if I do have a brand,
yes.
But I'm promoting that. I obviously never get noticed. There's a person who see I'm doing this or like he also gets a gig out of like performing, jivering. It's not like it's a bad thing, but it's just
it's not.
When you misuse it, that's where it's wrong.
Why I'm coming in. But what you look at most celebrities, they were so famous they had money, but they end up broke. It's because of the mindset. He has made so much money.
What do you think is the problem with them?
The problem is that we are never taught how to manage money. Because you need to do those things. You need to be taught. One day you're gonna get old. The talent was insane. Anything could happen to you. You have something to fall back on. So whilst you see training and when's the entertainment or generate money, buy something on the side. It's okay, generate imali, just in case you can't be retire or anything happens. Now you need to be trained. You know, to say this is how you manage money. Very important. Not with most of the money, the whole way you buy the whole. You want to be seen. It's lack of self-confidence what's inside. You know,
would you say
you're looking for validation with
Yes. So would you say those people they lagged where like they didn't get like management via finance? Like let's say those of a manager like mal or financial advisors.
In most cases, it's because of that.
So now let's say there's someone who wants like to be advised based on like the financial part.
Yes.
So what would you say with you? Banga be reckless. Like okay, the main question would see Banga be like okay, they must not misuse it, or it's just that they just need to have knowledge with how to spend money on or where to, just like Njunguti invest guy.
There's the way. You said a mouthful. There people who can teach you how to invest. That's it. Because
that's why I wanted to say
there's somebody who's good at that. You'll guide you with balance and so on. Sure. Because you're in the future. When you pay into your mind, you don't think about the future. That is the long-term thing. It would be paying. The day you retire, you live comfortable. You can travel the world. You've got money. You see, because of that advice from the Lokuzan, the financial advisor or investor, whoever it might be, that you're going to get advice from. That is very important. And then we come to Lender Cities our team, building a team. Now, for an example, from 5 years, this is what we've been doing. And then Monday, you're opening a shop. Now you must have people who work for you. Because now you have a team now. You can't do everything on it. You've got a team now. You specialize on stitch or whatever it is, the missionals are whatever it is that you're doing. Now, once in a time on a team, you don't know everything, by the way. You might need people in the HR, you know, to come and report you.
That's why you're creating employment.
Exactly, employment now. You're creating jobs. You might have engineers who now you've got a team around you. Now you put a team around you. Because you can't,
so that's the importance.
That's important. You build a team. Now, in order to achieve your goals. Right. Now we've got something called reciprocity. Once you've been successful, like you're saying, guys got just role models. You know, Tina Masaku, general dealer in. But most of the people command. That doesn't mean that election accept it's just that we don't see them. So reciprocity means giving back. Who can successful? To contribute. Tina, like for example, when raising funds, somebody might come and say, okay, now I'm in the same group. So it will see, you know. Or that is called reciprocity. We are giving back to the community. Yes. And then resilience. Resilience is the ability to rise and fall. There are things that are going to hit you hard. It could be in relationships. It could be in business. Are you able to fall and rise? Because I'm the one who has a problem. Wow. But you learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are learning kill. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you strong. That's where you learn.
Because now there's this brand. Okay, Alichi. This brand, which was a drip, it's called Drip.
Okay.
Yeah. So the owner kind of fell off. Alichi. He fell off. So. Like with the suppliers, with everything owning, trying to make his lifestyle to look better on social media, which is nowadays people they say social media is fake. So what he did was he wasn't like supplying or no longer like giving people what they needed, which is like Ibasha and everything. So the reason I'm talking about it is because we're touching on the giving back, and we see giving back and we to move the fella off and rising. So which is for me many better credential, which is the things that you just mentioned. If like in a way he's not like I could say where I'm a financial advisors and where about it's big and it could understand.
It could.
Am I making sense? Or
you are making sense. Sometimes you see. That's why when I started, I said everything that I know, I learned it from somebody. I've made my mistakes in life. I'm not perfect. I'm human. But mistakes are learning curves. You learn from your mistakes. If when there's a mistake, go and say, hey, here's anything. Or you sit down and say, where did I go wrong? You know, introspection. And look at yourself, because this kind of thing we tend to blame shift. That I'm taking.
Blame.
Yes. You just blame shifting, finger pointing, and backstabbing. You don't want to claim the responsibility. You rather blame somebody to one man. No. But if you look at yourself first and do introspection, good. Where did I go wrong? You sit down, because everything starts with a why. And then you talk about what, when, how, and who. Why is it like that? Once you can answer that question, what am I going to do about it? How am I going to do? You ask all those
problem solving,
troubleshooting. Very, very, very important. Don't always want to blame other people. Okay.
Because now the reason I'm mentioning him is because of like the things he was big. He was big and pushing. So the way he allegedly fought, it's not the way which is more encounter. I'm a financial advisors and everything. It's like I'd see Namuzi is very important.
Yeah. So you have to go down the rabbit hole and find out what somewhere along the line something was missing, which could have been a contributing factor. But he doesn't have to give up. You know, he's going to learn from that. Like I'm saying, mistakes are learning time. I say, I don't want to repeat the very same thing. This is what I've learned from 1, 2, 3. Because when days are dark,
friends are few.
Yeah, friends are few.
You
know who your true friends are.
Friends are few.
I'm telling
friends are few. It's like when getting a report. You are alone about. Because
they benefit something.
Sure.
But the day you go down, you know who's the true friend. Exactly. As long as a benefit and now. So you should be able to read your cycles of friends. But you only know the day usamatati. So asazi ukuthi mhlambe into eze ukuthi lo muntu uyafika we can learn something from within and out here. What happened? Maybe even tell you a story into yazi ngibhayizela.
Kwenzeke so it's a life lesson.
It's a life lesson. You might learn something from it. You know, isn't it? As much as now what designing coming to your point, what you've got natural talent in terms of design. From that thing you can build something big. If you serious guys, depending on the successes okay, this is where I'm going to start, this is what I do, this is what I'm good at, and then you've got goals and all those things. You have to start small, like I said earlier on. So it's a journey.
Yeah, it's a journey. You have to obviously you have to trust the process too.
True. True. You're not So, like I'm saying, I mean, I'm glad to see younger people like yourselves coming around, asking. So let's just make sure that maybe even in future, maybe invite some other guys. Let's just talk with one. I think that answers all your question. Unless, of course, maybe there's more.
I mean, I'm good. I just want to ask, what inspired you to open up a podcast? It's been all on my mind.
To open a podcast?
Yeah.
Look, I can't say to you, Nami, it just crossed my mind, it's got listening. To say, it's got listening.
Sure.
So with the information we can see we can help other people. Yeah.
Njoba naninzwile bafethu enjalo yabo. So umkhulu ngiyabonga naye ukuthi namhlanje ungishaye advice and I needed it because manje I need to start like something from scratch about like building up, making clothes. Maybe ngizoletha something nyana. Maybe
we'll cross the bridge when you get to the thing.
Sure. Don't forget to like and subscribe bafethu njoba enjalo. Thank you.